guys, JH6, welcome back to the channel. And I gotta tell you guys, if you've been hanging around here in this channel for a little while, you probably noticed that I'm not tactical enough. You know, I don't carry 2 Glock 19s with 2 spare mags and 2 knives. I don't do those things, and a tourniquet. I don't do those things. I carry a basic gun that fits my lifestyle. You know, I don't go all crazy carrying a bunch of things. Now, I'm not saying those guys are run. If you want to do that, do that. It just doesn't work for me. What works for me is a gun that I could use as part of my lifestyle. You know, before I'm a gun owner, before I'm a concealed carrier, I'm a husband, I'm a father. You know, I do regular things that regular people do, like go out with your wife, you know, pick up your kids from school. I do those things. So I'm not like a ninja / operator that spend my whole day operating here in my city. I don't do those things. So with that said, guys, one of the things that I typically do is I pocket carry. And recently I've been pocket carrying the Glock 43 and the Glock 42. And I gotta tell you, I love it. I just love pocket carrying a pistol. Now, again, there's a lot of ninjas out there that are gonna flip out and tell me a bunch of different things why not to pocket carry. It's all good, guys. This actually works for me. I enjoy it. I will continue to do it. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why to pocket carry. There's definitely more out there, but this is 5 reasons that I think is critical. So with that being said, guys, let's get started. Alright, guys, so number 1 is going to be pretty simple. Get a holster. I mean, I would not recommend you to pocket carry without a holster. Now, I'll make this myself. It's pretty simple. And I got to tell you guys, works really well for the Glock 42 right here. Also works really well for the Glock 43. Now, when it comes to pocket carry, you want to have a holster because first of all, it's gonna take away some of that printing. Once you put this gun inside your right pocket, your left pocket, wherever you put it at, you're gonna have a little bit of this printing. So by using this holster, it's gonna take a little bit away from the printing. Now, again, I made this myself. There's way better holsters out there that do way better job. But you want to take away some of the printing. Now, the second thing, which is the most important thing, holsters protect the trigger. You always want to protect your trigger. And, you know, I know there's a lot of companies out there selling holsters that don't protect the trigger. Stay away from that, guys. The main reason for a holster is to protect that trigger. And second, to carry the gun, of course, but you want to be able to protect that trigger. You don't want something to get cut up in there and you probably have some type of accidental discharge. So definitely get a holster. Alright, guys, so number 2, once you decide what holster you have, what pistol you're going to carry, all that stuff, make sure you have a dedicated pocket. If you're going to put in your right front pocket, that should be the only pocket that you use for your gun. I mean, that's it. You're going to put it in that pocket, you're going to start doing your training, you're going to start developing that muscle memory, and you don't want to put anything else inside that pocket. You don't want to put this with an extra mag, or maybe you want to put your car keys, stuff like that is going to go get in the way. If you actually have to reach down to grab that gun, you may reach down to your key, you may reach down to something else. So you want to have a dedicated pocket where you're going to put that gun, and that is it. Nothing else goes inside that pocket other than your gun. Alright, guys, so number 4 is going to be situational awareness. Now, I got to tell you, some people would argue the fact that having a pocket carrying, it's going to be a really big disadvantage because it may take you a little bit longer to take that gun and engage the target. Again, this is something that is debatable because a lot of guys would argue, you know, totally against that and say that it's actually better to pocket carry. So again, guys, we could debate that all you want. Let me know what you think down in the comments. But I think situational awareness is always going to be the key for any type of carrier. If you could identify that threat before it actually attacks you, you could engage that person, you know, and increase your chances of survival. So again, situational awareness, you should have that with any type of carrier. But again, identifying that threat before it comes to you is definitely the key. You want to be able to face that bad guy when it happens. Alright, guys, number 5 and the last one is going to be training. Now, training is always, for some reason, I keep saying training. You know, every video that I put out there, I talk about training. And that should tell you how critical it is to train. Now, again, pocket carry a gun, you're going to have to do some training to, one, develop that muscle memory to remember to reach down, take that gun, and engage your target. Again, that training is going to allow you to have that muscle memory, guys. You want to be able to do things without even realizing that you're doing those things. And in order for you to do that, you got to do training. You got to create muscle memory. Now, the other thing that it's going to allow you by doing training is develop a tactic. Now, a tactic is going to be a plan. You know, how are you going to address a target? How are you going to address a threat? How are you going to gain a few seconds that it's going to allow you to do better? It's going to allow you to be, increase your chances of survival. Believe it or not, guys, wherever you position your hands may give you an extra seconds that is going to allow you to survive some type of situation. So again, you know, a tactic could be as simple as having your hand very close to your pocket. So if something happened, you just got to reach, grab it, and engage that bad guy. So, you know, if you're looking at here to here, you're looking at maybe a second or two. So again, training is going to allow you to create that muscle memory, but also it's going to allow you to develop a plan that, again, is going to help you survive some type of situation. So again, guys, those are my 5. There's more out there. We're going to continue to do videos as we continue to get ideas. Let me know what you think. Put them down in the comments. Do you pocket carry? You know, if you do, tell me some good things. If you don't and you're against that, tell me some bad things as well. Always appreciate the feedback. As always, if you like this type of videos, click like, subscribe to the channel, share the videos, and God is in control.